WVLT Local 8 presents the Food City Kitchen.
Jan Charles, you met her yesterday. We're working today, and we just wanted everybody to know what side we were on, but you notice the Food City aprons are still back here.
That's right.
Jan, what you up to?
Actually, you inspired this dish. Did you know that? We were talking
I'm that
last.
sort of person, though.
What? That's true. We were talking last week about all the wonderful stuff that's coming out for spring and it's in the farmers market. So I went to play with what was fresh, and I came up with a pasta Primavera that is using roasted vegetables.
Let's pause right there.
Okay.
You work on this while I.
Okay.
I'd never seen it done with roasted vegetables before, and I absolutely love the idea.
Well, it is so easy to do. You
Yes.
end up throwing everything on a baking sheet, throwing it in the oven, no dishes, and it makes its own sauce.
Now you're putting a little salt and pepper.
Little salt and pepper, and I like to season as I go along. I season
Okay.
in layers. And this is just a little dried Italian seasoning.
Yes.
However much or little you like, I like a lot. So we're gonna throw that in there. And now you say you don't use too much fats, but
That's right.
I feed a bunch of kids that are athletes, so I look for lean, healthy fats to put in their diet. Lots of vegetables, and I use about a half a cup.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna throw all that together, toss it up. If you wanna use cherry tomatoes at the beginning, great. If not, throw them in at the end or leave them out. I like them, you know, right up top.
I like them roasted a little too.
All right, so now those go in a pretty hot oven, 450 degrees.
Yep.
I'm gonna let those roast off and get beautiful. And then we've got, we trade now?
See, I'm doing the thing that I'm best at, helping.
There you go.
That's just my nature.
You're a little taller than most of my helpers.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Most of them are, you know.
I'm a little older too.
All right, so we've got 1 pound of pasta that I simmered off, and you can use whatever you like. Bow tie pasta or farfalle, and I've done this with every kind of pasta in the world. So all you're going to do at this
And
point...
you can do the same thing with vegetables. You can use what looks best at the market that day.
You know what I really wanted to bring. I told you yesterday what I wanted to bring were some ramps, and I just didn't find them.
They don't sell many of those at Food City, though.
No, no, they don't have too many at Food City. But if you can do this with whatever you have, whatever you like. Okay, so
I'm going to set this over here so nobody will see how ugly that pan is.
That's Walter's pan.
Yep. Show off.
All right, so we're mixing it up.
Yep.
Last step, Parmesan cheese.
All right.
All right, so that gets mixed up just like that. And you've got my pretty one back here, don't you?
I do have. And that's what you're working on, folks. Is that beautiful? Let me tell you what you need to do. You can make it. Just write to Chef's Recipe, 6450 Paper Mill Drive, Knoxville, Tennessee, 37919, sending a self-addressed stamped envelope, or go to our web channel, that's volunteertv.com, and it'll be posted there right this minute. Jan, that's lovely.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of that one.
You ought to be.
It looks really good. Can we have a taste?
You can, oh,
After
yes,
the show?
absolutely.
Not until after the show, though.
Walter's been picking all the veggies out, so we might have to look at the next batch.
I only do it because they're good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of sunshine out there today, and we could see some showers developing, especially later in the afternoon. Now for Saturday, expect some more showers in the forecast with temperatures around 66 degrees. A cold front is really going to cool things down Monday. 58 degrees, really cooling things down overnight. 38. So if you have any vegetables outside growing, you might need to put a sheet over them because they could get a little frosty. And we all know what happens when they get frosty. They die.
Yeah, we don't like them to die.
Unless they go in the freezer.
Then
you
they
know?
look like mine.
And by the way, don't put a plastic sheet over them because that will steam them in the ground.
Right, but a sheet. Well,
Right.
you know, like a bedroom sheet, right?
Whisk one off the guest room bed and put it out there.
Well, if you steamed your veggies, you can make Primavera.
You can.
I like it. And I really like the orange shirts. I'm so glad you wore those today in support of Pat.
Yes, we
know
believe
you
in her.
support.
Very much so.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. We will be back at 4, 5, and 6 tonight. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
At Food